I hope you're doing good tonight. What's popping? What's coming? It should be obvious to the viewer right now that they overhyping the Denver Nuggets before they face off again against the Golden State Warriors in the conference semifinals. No one wants to see the Suns against Denver. Suns already blew out the Nuggets. We kind of already have a good idea what to expect if the lose up Phoenix Suns face off against the Denver Nuggets. They were losing by 20, 30 points. I have no idea if Jokic played the other night or not. It doesn't matter. These guys are getting destroyed by the top seed in the NBA. The 33rd win at home for the Denver Nuggets, playing like a number one seed, competing for an NBA Finals. NBA Finals is 33. They got destroyed without Nikola Jokic in the lineup. The Denver Nuggets are going to look high and mighty against the New Orleans Pelicans. I'd be surprised if they're not up against the Pelicans in the first round. Can the Warriors beat the Nuggets? They can't match up against the Nuggets. They could not beat the Nuggets without Jokic. They are in big trouble against the MVP. That is going to be the narrative entering the conference semifinals. I already told you the loser Phoenix Suns are finished. It doesn't matter. Warriors are a team of champions. It don't matter. They'll be up for the postseason. They'll be up for it. The officials will give the Warriors all the necessary calls. There's another team that has gone through the motions. There's the Joker. The Joker loves all of his blazers. He got good sense of fashion. He ain't dressed up like a clown. This guy looking pretty classy, showing up with the blazers. That's a pretty sharp looking dude, Nikola Jokic. Now, y'all be hating on him in this place. Stop hating on the Joker and his sense of fashion. This is how I could predict Denver to win the game tonight. Now, I had no idea Jokic was not playing until the announcer said so. I saw another white dude in the lineup. I've never heard of this guy before, but anyway, the replacement looks pretty well, to say the least. They have something to sell to all of us tonight. They have sold us the Denver Nuggets with the Joker up against the Warriors in the conference semifinals. The Warriors are all but finished. We are 7 days. 7 days later, the bracket's going to come out. This is a very important game. They're going to bring up this game when they're hyping up the Denver Nuggets against the Golden State Warriors. Stephen Curry played, but Joker did not play. They beaten their ass right now. They were up by 7 or 5, actually. They were up by 10 in the first quarter, and then a huge avalanche fell upon the Warriors the rest of the way. I tell you, loser Phoenix Suns are finished. That's a finished team. They're not going to beat the Warriors. I certainly believe the Warriors are bored and getting ready for the playoffs. Now they bored. They just want the playoffs to get going. The Warriors have what's complacent, so the people would doubt the Warriors before the playoffs. That's part of psychologically duping the masses. The Warriors were told to play complacent by the NBA in order to dupe, manipulate, and brainwash the masses into thinking they're not going to win in the first or second round. But they will. Warriors will be up for it. This is a team of champions.
Adam Silver and the entire Warriors team have manipulated the masses by purposely losing and purposely going through the motions, purposely committing these turnovers. The Warriors will not commit as much turnovers when the postseason begins. But against the best defense in the NBA, the LA Lakers, this perpetual habit during the regular season can be a nasty habit during the conference finals. But for now, the Denver Nuggets are ready to play in the second round. The Denver Nuggets are ready to face off against the Warriors after the Warriors defeat the loser Phoenix Suns. I call him the bus rider, but I've got a new nickname for the bum. The bus riding bum. That's his name. Bus riding bum. That's Kevin Durant. The bus riding bum. We'll call him bus rider, bus riding bum, interchangeably. It's going to be too easy for all of us. This is going to be seen as an upset. Now, the Nuggets losing the Warriors is not going to be an upset, but people are going to see the Warriors beating the loser Phoenix Suns as an upset. I have no idea why. All I know is it cannot be looked as an upset. That is a team of champions. This game is not only getting you all hyped up for the conference semifinals by losing to a team without the Joker, but this is about brainwashing the masses before they lose a Phoenix Suns series. They're about to overhype the Phoenix Suns like they ain't no tomorrow. I think the Lakers can lose against the Phoenix Suns. I know the Lakers are going to avoid the number 5th spot. The idea is not to get the number 5th spot. Now, it is all up to the commissioner regardless. It is up to Adam Silver to write the narrative of the bus riding bum losing to Big Daddy Curry and the Warriors. Big Daddy Curry and the Warriors. Guess what? Guess what? You wanted the Suns and the Warriors last year. You wanted that conference finals. You didn't get it. You wanted it. Thus, we are getting it this year before we see Jokic LeBron in the latest stages of the NBA playoffs. But Suns are just not that not they're not the shit. One thing watching that game, there was a lot of cheering for the Warriors. The great California migration has occurred throughout multiple states. Arizona, Nevada, and probably a lot of people from California have settled into Colorado. But one thing is certain: the Warriors have more fans than the loser Phoenix Suns and the Denver Nuggets. The Lakers are the Lakers. The Warriors have all of the fans. There's lots and lots of cheering in that crowd listening to the game. There's a lot of Warrior fans in Denver. California migration, I get it. But then there's a lot of Warrior fans around the world, internationally, who like watching Stephen Curry. When this is a global game, Jokic LeBron and Stephen Curry are the most popular players in the game. These guys are the draw for Adam Silver internationally. This is why the loser Phoenix Suns are a fraud team. They will cash in on the Warriors for another year. NBA really loves these California teams in the NBA Finals. They really know California people, a lot of them of Asian descent, they know Asian fans love basketball. Those two components just go together. Basketball, Philippines, China, NBA fans, they go together. The commissioner is going to get the good ratings. Internationally, Nikola Jokic will draw the fans of Europe. So the combination of the Warrior support and Nikola Jokic, the Phoenix Suns are not necessary for business to carry out as usual. The Warriors are supported around the world. Nikola Jokic is popular in Europe. Fact is, the bus riding bomb is not needed. The Warriors are bigger and more dynamic than ever before without the bus riding bomb. And you ask what happened to the loser Phoenix Suns when they went up against Giannis Antetokounmpo. Greece, international support. The Bucks won the championship. Well, they had the international fans and they did have the new arena. Like clockwork, those two go together very well. A new arena and international support. Those two go hand in hand together very well. And thus, business will continue without the loser Phoenix Suns because the Warriors are bigger than Kevin Durant. From a monetary, international support standpoint, business will carry out with the Joker in Europe and the Warrior support in China, California, Philippines, all over the world, you name it. This is about selling the Denver Nuggets. This is about selling the Denver Nuggets when they face off against the Warriors again. The legal platforms of wagering will love the loser Phoenix Suns out after one round. The favorite for the Western Conference. They will love that. Phoenix Suns out. Okay, my new friend is the Boston Celtics. Oh, but even with the Boston Celtics against Queen James. La, 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 la. That's how the sheep operate. This is what they are doing to condition the sheep. Oh, no good. Just take the Celtics. Just take the Celtics. Break even. That's what the loser Phoenix Suns are. That's why the loser Phoenix Suns ain't winning nothing. International deals, overhyping the Denver Nuggets. Break even on the Celtics. This is how they control you. This is how they control the masses. They guide you to think a certain way to a particular outcome or narrative they're trying to sell to you. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. It will be easy to start off in the playoffs for the Lakers, but it's just the Clippers. It's just the Pelicans. It's just the Bulls. It's just a team without Kevin Durant. It's just the Utah Jazz. It's just some scrub team. Well, okay, we're in good hands then. The Lakers are going through this route because this is the Mammoth style mentality. We're talking to get real greedy. Darvin Ham, let's get real greedy. Let's get real greedy. He has really sold the Mammoth mentality to never relinquish, to get greedy. And King LeBron, all of the teammates are sold on the vision to keep on playing for championships. This is what King LeBron demands from his teammates, and they are buying in to what they are trying to sell right now. This game is over. The Nuggets are just going through the motions. They have this game in the bag. It ain't matter no more because they getting ready for the conference semifinals. They've been getting ready for Jokic actually available against the Warriors. Joker not playing in this game. But you see, 13 and 31 go together like clockwork, especially 13 draft pick. That's why losing Phoenix Suns are losing. It's throughout basketball history, champions have a knack of making runs. So why the hell should we disrespect the Warriors? What respect has Durant earned? He has earned zero because he is the bus riding bum. He is the bus riding bum. He ain't won no championship, and these are the facts. He will not win until the 17th season of his career. This is just the bona fide facts. He will not win till King LeBron, the king, leaves the West and joins a different kingdom. These are the facts. International support for the Warriors and Joker in Europe go hand to hand together like good clockwork. The game is over. Just watch. It's over. Yep, it's over. It is over. You see, this is the magical season we've been talking. I started this stream when it was an 11-point game, and the Warriors get a last shot. And today, the biggest underdog in 20 or so years, the Trailblazers defeated the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Wizards beat the Celtics. Whether if it's legalized betting or not, whether it's the magical Mamba style championship, whether it's all of the magical wins working in the Lakers' favor, like the Spurs over the Jazz, or the big comeback for the Warriors without Stephen Curry against the Blazers. These magical outcomes, they win over the Pelicans by the Magic. The magic just keeps on continuing. No game is over in this league. We'll see a magical Mamba style comeback this NBA Finals by the LA Lakers. It will be the greatest NBA Finals ever. It is only natural that the greatest NBA Finals ever shall end in a game 7. It's the greatest NBA Finals ever, 2016. Maybe it may remain 2016. But Lakers and Celtics, Bill Russell, tiebreaker. It don't get any bigger than that. It don't get any bigger than being 2-10 and beating the Warriors, dethroning the fake king, crowning and coronating the real king of the West, and getting some good old-fashioned rivalry action against the Celtics in magical Mammoth-style fashion. The Mammoth-style narrative is kicking in. It's about cutting down on the prices of the odds. And therefore, you already know what is going to happen through the rest of the season. We'll just keep on winning, and nailing it all right after the loser Phoenix Suns are out of the first round. Bring on the smack talk, bring on the playoff bracket, bring on the GOAT King LeBron hate, bring on the fact that the haters are waiting every round for the Lakers to lose. Adam Silver is making money off of the GOAT King LeBron haters and GOAT King LeBron lovers, GOAT King LeBron lovers, GOAT King LeBron haters. Even the neutrals, some think this is his last season, but it's not his last season. But the neutral is going to appreciate the basketballing aspect of GOAT King LeBron James. Yes, this is a league about rivalries, but this is a fake rivalry between the Warriors and the Grizzlies. That's why the Grizzlies are losing to the Lakers in the second round of the playoffs. Because it's always been number 1 against 4 and 5. So, number 4, number 5. The winner of that series faces the Denver Nuggets. The Warriors inevitably have to face off against the Denver Nuggets. GOAT King LeBron James will be off the Tennessee in the South against the Memphis Grizzlies. You just poked the bear. You've just said his career is over. You've poked the bear, GOAT King LeBron James, against the Grizzly Bear. He is on a mission. You're going to beat that team that retired the jersey of Pau Gasol right before Memphis. We get to see these losers again. The Grizzlies lost twice against the Lakers. The Grizzlies are losing for the 6th time this year against Bill Russell, GOAT King LeBron, interchangeably, reincarnation, whatever you want to call it, number 6. So yeah, Warriors will beat the best teams because they trying to overhype the Warriors before they face off against GOAT King LeBron James. But I have seen the Lakers beat every team out there. I've seen them virtually beat the Celtics. They're up by 13 points. They virtually beat the Celtics. The referee gave them the game at Boston. So you, in some ways, are already telling us, Adam Silver, this team can beat the Celtics. So yeah, Adam Silver, you're just letting the Hughes out in the open. But you know the Goyim sheep ain't no nothing. And you know better than the Goyim sheep, Adam Silver. Yes, you do. Celtics are supposed to be easy because they overhyped. So they too easy. Oh, you don't win the East. Yeah. What's the one team that you always like seeing against the Celtics? It's the rivalry. It's the Lakers. It's GOAT King LeBron against a team you hate the most. Warriors are beating the Lakers. No, the Warriors are beating the loser Phoenix Suns. It's starting with the loser Phoenix Suns. They beat the loser Phoenix Suns. We get the Suns next year. Get loser Phoenix Suns with a revamped offseason. The genius of GOAT King LeBron, his basketball acumen, is going to win that series next year. But the bus riding bum, he's going through a humiliation ritual this year. The bus riding bum, called the bus riding bum, interchangeably, he's the bus riding bum. His name is Kevin Durant. He ain't no nothing. He ain't no champion. He never be a champion until you win a championship. He ain't never gonna be a champion as GOAT King LeBron is around Crypto Arena in a Laker uniform. Y'all know he ain't a real champion. He's not a champion. He is not a champion. He is a bus riding bum. This is all who Kevin Durant is. It's not being a hater or anything. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. If what we saw last year against the Boston Celtics is any preview, Kevin Durant is losing in the first round again. His name is the bus riding bum. That's his name. He the bus riding bum. He the bus rider. Charles Barkley is right. We watch TNT to listen to Charles Barkley. We're gonna listen to Charles Barkley tear up another asshole on Kevin Durant or nothing after he loses to the Warriors. We all love what Chuck has to say about the bus riding bum. Music to the ears to all the fans. The queer girl Durant tweeted everything that he finds all offensive. He's so sensitive. He's so sensitive. He is mentally weak and mentally fragile. He weak and he bum. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is the reality. It is coming. It has already happened. This result today absolutely guarantees it. This dude is one and done. We want to see Europe and Philippines and China be all interested in the Joker and the Warriors. Business is business as usual. I see the bus riding bum go down. He's a loser bum character who's not a champion yet. The boy need to grow a pair. That's the bus riding bum. Stephen Curry is a real player. He is better than Kevin Durant or nothing. We're all here waiting for Stephen Curry and Goki LeBron. That's why the Kevin bus riding bum losers are retarded. They gotta wake up some point. Do that. They brainwashed. They are brainwashed. Suns are not the story. It's about the Lakers. It's about the Lakers and the Warriors. It's about the dethroning. It's about the coronation. It's about the coronation. It's about the crowning of the real king of the West because of missing the playoffs, because of losing in the play-in. Stephen Curry has not lost a series against the West. The last time he has done so is against the Clippers. Well, the team that the Lakers beat to make it to the number 6 spot is the Clippers. And long and behold, it is too obvious we get the win against the Clippers. We get the win. If we don't beat the Clippers, I don't give a damn. Certainly don't give a damn if we don't beat the Clippers. But we are going to beat the Clippers because they're making it too obvious that these guys are characters, that the Clippers are a bunch of characters, and Kevin Durant is as much of a character as the LA Clippers are. He ain't no champion. He ain't going to win no nothing. Goki LeBron first must get the revenge against the Warriors for the super team. Take out on the Warriors. Take his crown back. And with his crown, beat the ass of Kevin Durant next season. Because he ain't no real champion. The beanie and the flannel and the glasses and the purple and gold is all history once Goki LeBron leaves the Lakers. We will have won everything we could have possibly have won. 3 rings. Then maybe I get to see Kevin Durant finally grow up to be a man with my Phoenix Suns, with my loser Phoenix Suns, because these fans are losers. They ain't got no expectation. All they're concerned about is how the Lakers are doing. They live in rent-free in their brains. They need to worry about the task at hand. They keep on making excuses for these players. They keep on having this blind faith and getting deceived all over and over and over again. These are the signs of an abusive relationship. They keep on trusting, and then their trust is violated when the loser Phoenix Suns have torn apart all of the world of their expectations. That is the torture and the abuse of being a fan of the loser Phoenix Suns. You think you win the championship after being blown out at home by the Mavs. They own nothing, man. They lost by 40 points in their home court. You don't solve that problem by bringing in a bum from the Brooklyn Bums. They bums. Doesn't solve the answer. They ain't but no player that have won, that have played in the NBA Finals. That's one of the top ways to foster a locker room culture. But loser Phoenix Suns ain't done that, right? They have not. Just let it happen. Just let them lose to the Warriors inevitably. Let them lose to the Warriors. They will lose to the Warriors. Loser Phoenix Suns are finished against the Warriors. This game just confirms what they're trying to sell. They making it too easy, but then Freemasonry in 13 and 1-3 in the playoffs against the Warriors, in the Golden State Warriors gematria. It's just too easy. It's just too easy already what they have in store for the rest of us. This team is in trouble. The Thunder are trash. They played trash, and then they played trash another game. They completely gave up against the Nuggets. That was a joke second half. That is what losing culture does to you. There ain't no Mammoth mentality in this loser Phoenix Suns team. They just expect to go through the motions. They don't want to learn. They don't want to grow. They just don't. They just don't. One guy that will be ready for the occasion is Draymond Green. He will be ready for the playoffs. Draymond Green is going to absolutely bully DeAndre Ayton. He will. Dude is soft. He's soft, man. He's soft. It's just not cut for the occasion. It's over just like that. We need a story to talk about. We need a story to talk about during the first round. We need the bus riding bum to go tweet some rubbish that we can talk about in between the games for the next round. That's what the bus riding bum is going to do. He's going to make headlines. He's going to make headlines. He's going to portray himself as a victim. He is a clown. He has called himself the god. This dude is a clown. Kevin Durant just seems so narcissistic to call himself the god. This guy has smoked too much weed. And he needs to sort out whatever rubbish he is believing in his own hype. Never been the best player in the world. Never ever has been the best in the game. Can never ever carry a team ever. He cannot, because he is mentally weak and mentally fragile. He has given too much weed to his teammates. They so chill and they so complacent. This toxic behavior of the bus riding bum that was tolerated at Brooklyn has infiltrated the loser Phoenix Suns. And you know, it gets a team of studs and dogs and hard asses and NBA champions that these clowns who think it's going to be easy, going to be a cakewalk, they are in for a rude awakening. The Warriors are ready. Stephen Curry knows the bus riding bum. His daddy is Stephen Curry. All he is a son to Big Daddy Curry. Because he's a loser Phoenix Sun. He's a son to Big Daddy Curry. This is the facts. That is what will remain the facts. I've yet to see them come to play. They've lost to the Lakers. They're placing scrub teams. They're letting the Warriors back in the game like that. They are not a team of champions. But 60%? Who is saying the loser of Phoenix Suns will win the championship? What is the poll from the NBA? What is the poll? Who win the championship? Of course, they're all going to say the Celtics or the Suns because they brainwashed. They brainwashed. And they brainwashed. But, again, it's that easy if we just go with the team of champions over the team of bums. The two teams are complacent in their own different ways. The loser Phoenix Suns think they ain't no sweat, no suffering, no nothing needed to win a championship. The Warriors are just bored. They want the playoffs to begin. The loser Phoenix Suns are like, oh, we have a super team. We got this easy. Yeah. No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. The Lakers already know this. That's why you ain't know nothing. You gotta feel some pain, don't you? You're not learning the lessons. The second half against the Nuggets is all you need to see that this team is just not going to learn anything from this awful run of form when Kevin Durant was out. But there again, loser Phoenix Suns, loser Phoenix Suns, loser Phoenix Suns. That's a legendary coinage when the bus riding bum loses in the first round. Again, yeah. Don't be so disrespectful. I'm not being disrespectful. It's being disrespectful. It's disrespecting all the accommodates of the Warriors. The bum should thank the Warriors every Christmas. You should send out a Christmas card to them every single holiday because he is not an NBA champion. He never has been, never was. You shouldn't have to take until year 17 to do that, but it will take until year 17 when LeBron is playing for a lottery team and not playing for championships because LeBron actually has respect for the game and Michael Jordan. He'll just stay at 6 for the rest of his career after that. A year or two with Bronny James for GOAT King LeBron James. I go with 2 years with Bronny James. And GOAT King retires after 23 seasons in the NBA. 2026, he will retire. GOAT King LeBron James. That'd be a very sad day and GOAT King LeBron retires from the NBA. He just keeps on accomplishing. He keeps on winning. This guy is something special. He'll win a playoff series with Bronny. Yes, he will. GOAT King LeBron is the undisputed king and GOAT of the NBA. So, Warriors got the job done. You already know what's going to happen in the next round. Lose up Phoenix Suns. They're not beating the Warriors. Lay down the pipe. My loser fans are saying lay down the pipe. I'm talking about the loser Phoenix Suns fans. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about the loser Phoenix Suns fans. I told them we needed GOAT King LeBron James and Chris Paul partnership, but they don't want to win the championship. They just want to hate on GOAT King LeBron James. They don't care about setting standards. GOAT King LeBron haters are children mentally in the brain. It all starts from the gibberish names they have for GOAT King LeBron James. Like LeQueer, LeChoke, LeFop, LeQueen Jones. These people are really we missing the playoffs. We are in the playoffs. We are not even in the play-in. Have they been smoking too much weed? Have they been on something else? Or are they just on media that they've been propagandized by the Entertainment Sports Programming Network? keep on commenting, but then ESPN can share Goat Killabon news because the losers will click the views and give ESPN all whatever it wants. We'll see if the Mavericks make it to the play-in. We'll see. Although their fate is already sealed. People really did say the Mavericks were going to compete for a championship. Phoenix Suns win a championship. They don't even win a single playoff series. It's called the NBA. Where amazing happens. From 2-10 NBA champions, this is the NBA. Where amazing happens. It's we amazing. We amazing, baby. We amazing. NBA is amazing. Lakers and the Warriors and the Lakers and the Celtics. This league is amazing. It's amazing. Charles Barkley gets the roast the bus riding bum some more. The NBA is amazing. He got us some free entertainment after one round of the playoffs. The bus riding bum get roasted. He's on multiple burner accounts. He has plenty of time to operate on the burner account when he's not even in the conference finals. Right? It's coming a mile away. That's how fragile his ego is. Anyway, after this game, you already know what they have in store for the next round of the playoffs. All we have to do is beat the Clippers. They are in the number 6 spot. The tiebreaker with Minnesota, that was a big victory by the Trailblazers. Because now they can control their own destiny against the Timberwolves, and the T-Wolves had the tiebreaker over the LA Lakers. So do these guys have any more tough games coming up? The Minnesota Timberwolves. Just keep on winning. Well, they struggle against the bottom 5 in the league, the Nets and the Spurs. If the Nets win, then hell yeah. I think the Pelicans can beat the Timberwolves for the last game of the season. Okay, so Timberwolves have 40 losses. Okay, some teams have still need to play a makeup game, whatever. Lakers have the back-to-back. So, yep, Lakers will play one less game. The rest of them, they get the rest in between. It's another game for GOAT LeBron James to get the playoff form. I will say that is an advantage. Yeah, it's just funny where you get to the point where they shoot the game 1-3 and then the Warriors still lose, even though it looked like the game was over at the time that the stream was started. I do not have any doubt whatsoever. What amazed me is that they're not facing tough teams every single round. Well, I say tough team. I say the Kings do not play good defense. They do not. The Grizzlies, Lakers have no issue with the Grizzlies. Their only win against the Lakers came without goalkeeper LeBron James. So I believe the media will say the Grizzlies are the favorite. Maybe it's a toss-up. Maybe. But the Lakers are the favorite against the Grizzlies. And let these guys get overconfident, these loser Memphis Grizzlies. Running their mouths, trash talking bums, 8-1 or nothing, ain't made no conference finals, 8-1 no trophy in the conference finals or the NBA finals. We already have these guys beat before it even began. GOAT LeBron will be ready for all these young guns on the Memphis Grizzlies. The inexperience to beat them in that regard. Through his experience. Yeah, it doesn't matter what trash ass team is going to be in there. Grizzlies and the Pelicans would be a pretty good series. I'll definitely say that. I'll definitely say that. How will the Clippers? Let's see who has the tiebreaker between the Clippers and the Pelicans. That is something interesting to ponder about. Pelicans beat the Clippers twice. Okay, so the Pelicans should have the tiebreaker over the Clippers. Yep. So that's how Saturday was rigged. That's how the game a couple of weeks was rigged. So the Pelicans have the tiebreaker over the Clippers. The Clippers lose to the Lakers. The Clippers all the way down to number 8, whatever. These guys don't want to play. Paul George is out for the year. Let Russell Westbrook break them out of the postseason and out of the play-in and out of the playoffs altogether. The Russell Westbrook, we was right. Humiliation ritual is on the way. Russell Westbrook takes the Clippers out of the postseason. Russell Westbrook. It's been a little bit quiet with the Russell Westbrook news ever since the Clippers lost their first 5 games with Russell Westbrook. But then again, the Grizzlies Clippers series, not this team is without Paul George. It's time to end their season. Let's all watch the national title game tomorrow. The NBA got the whole day off. Let's watch some kids play college basketball. UConn and San Diego State. San Diego State is looking to win a championship for San Diego. San Diego Padres are looking to be the top team to win the National League this year. Aaron Boone from La Mesa, California. Yep, I think the World Series is set. The Yankees against the Padres. The Yankees against the Padres. Yep. Boston loses the NBA Finals, then add insult to injury. The Yankees are going to win the World Series right after Boston loses the championship. So that was the call of the day. Was the Warriors to lose to the Pelicans? Yes, they did. The Warriors to lose to the Nuggets? Yes, they did. Let's see what the updated standings is because Google takes forever. They literally take forever. On ESPN, they instantly update the league table. So the Warriors are down to number 6. And I believe the proper way to play chess is to beat the LA Clippers, and then we don't even have to beat the Phoenix Suns. We can lose that game and stay at number 6. Lose against the Phoenix Suns. We will not try that game. We will take off the game against the Phoenix Suns. It's just more 13 coding. The Suns finished 3-1 against the Lakers. Suns are 3-1 in the playoffs against Golden State after they lose to the Warriors. We already playing basketball the following week at the bare minimum. Get the job done. Get the number 6 seed. The Warriors are number 5. Number 5 against number 6. 5-6 NBA Finals. This is the conference finals. Bill Russell was drafted out of San Francisco Dons in the year 56. The number 5 versus number 6 is the proper tribute for Bill Russell. For his name is William Felton Russell. This is the proper tribute for William Russell. William Russell has gematria of 59. Magic Jordan 59. Michael Jordan is 59. Gold King. The Grizzlies finished the year with 35 wins at home after they beat the Trailblazers because King James is gematria 35. Bill is 35. Gold King LeBron will beat the Grizzlies in the conference semifinals. Gold King LeBron. The loser haters will say, "Oh, Sacramento's gonna win. Memphis gonna win. Yeah, an easy run to the conference finals." But they've been picking the trash ass teams against the Lakers in the last couple rounds. So are these people deluded? Are they brainwashed? Are they thinking okay? Are they thinking okay? I don't think they are. I think they be salty. They be full of excuses. Goat LeBron's lousy haters. Predictable, predictable, predictable. The closer and closer and closer to the championship, the bigger and bigger and bigger the meltdowns are from the GOAT King LeBron haters. The bigger and bigger and bigger the meltdowns will be. We are honoring a true legend and pioneer of the game of basketball this year, William Felton Russell. R being the 18th letter in the alphabet, the Lakers' 18th championship. We honor and salute Bill Russell all the way to the NBA title. The best way to do this is to have the Lakers against the Celtics to represent number 6, to represent Bill Russell. LeBron Mammoth James, number 6, to hoist up the Larry O'Brien Trophy to honor and commemorate a true legend and pioneer of the game. Well done, GOAT King LeBron James. We are waiting for you to work the magic. To work the magic. You're going to get it done. It was never a doubt. It was never a doubt. Never was. Never was at all. LeBron is the GOAT. This team is operating at championship mentality as it is right now. What a second half by Hachimura. They'll beat the Jazz without D-Russ. They'll get him ready for Wednesday. He ain't going to play no back-to-back. Yeah, I need to be all anal about that. You're just being cautious. You have to tell you that's being cautious. Get the foot in the right position. Put it, tweak it back. He's in good shape. Anthony Davis was all okay. Guys land on their foot awkwardly all the time. Get the foot back in its proper place. Get some rest. Stay in LA. Get the rest ready for Wednesday. He has 6 days off as a number 6 seed. D-Bus is going to have more than enough rest after Easter. That is not the issue. The only issue is without Paul George, we are set against the Clippers. 4 games left. 4 games left. 42, 43, 44 wins. 43 is champion. 59 win. Magic Johnson. 59, 44 is Father's Day. It's bubble. It's champions with the plural S. It's chosen one. It's many, many, many things that compute to 44. 42, we start to be skeptical about this team's ability to go 2-2 when at best 3-1 to end the year, losing to the Phoenix Suns, playing chess, avoiding number 5, getting the number 6 seed, and we in good hands. We be ready to go. We ready to get the balls rolling out for the playoffs. And get the celebrations, get the dancing going, get the championship going. This is how you come out on top as a legend. Go LeBron James. Man, the myth, the legend. And the GOAT.